Comcast takes on Netflix, Astrid To Do plays nice with TaskRabbit, and a look at Clear for iOS today on AppJudgment. This episode of AppJudgment is brought to you by Squarespace. Welcome to AppJudgment, your source for mobile app news and reviews. I'm Jackie Talbot.
And I'm Graham Hancock. Jackie, have you been using any to-do apps lately?
You know, I try, but they're usually too complicated.
We have 3 to-do apps to talk about today for both iOS and Android.
That's right.
Lots to go over. First of all, you can get the Task Manager Things Cloud Beta. It's now available for iOS and your Mac desktop.
That's right. So they recently released the new beta, which includes cloud support for all of your
They've been
to-dos.
getting this question a lot since iCloud was announced, with users asking them, hey, when can we sync our to-dos through iCloud?
Right.
And Things responded saying, you know what, iCloud just doesn't allow us to do everything we want to be able to let you guys do, so we made our own cloud.
Which is awesome.
And they're offering it for free to all of the Things customers. You just have to have bought the app. And apparently, they've been running the beta now for a couple of months, and it's doing really well. And so now you can get that on your iOS device.
Yeah, there's a huge volume of even bigger databases, so they're still trying to figure out how to, deal with the kind of bottlenecking that happens, obviously. But they're handling all the new traffic really well, they said, and there's no limitations for OS as far as iCloud only supports on certain OSs, and this one is like they want to be able to be compatible with a bunch of different OSs, which is great.
Right.
Yeah. Astrid Task To Do for iOS and Android has added the ability to outsource tasks with TaskRabbit, which is crazy. So you can now make your to-do list and then have someone else do it for you.
That's great.
It's great. So TaskRabbit is a service that we are familiar with because of San Francisco. Basically what you can do is, pay someone to do something for you.
Yeah, right. If you need to go out and buy some dog food and you've got to be somewhere else at that time, you can put on TaskRabbit, I need somebody to do this for me.
Yeah, so it's like a social...
They assign somebody to go pick up dog food for you, and you pay them to do that.
Or even like if you don't want to wait in line at the DMV, you can pay somebody to do that for you. So it works now with Astrid, so you can get those two working together really well.
Also now, Comcast unveils their $4.99 per month Streampix service, and they're taking aim directly at Netflix with this.
Yeah.
There's a catch, though.
There is a catch.
You have to already have some sort of Comcast subscription, either cable or internet, or both. Or if you have a triple play, you might get this for free. But yeah, it seems like they're partnering up with a lot of content partners, and you're going to be able to get shows like 30 Rock and Lost, past episodes. We're not really sure yet about when new episodes are going to.
Yeah, they're not clear about that. They're, obviously, I feel like it's going to be more of a Netflix where it's older titles and older movies that you like, whereas Hulu is more of the immediate. You're going to get that right when it's released.
Right.
But we'll see how long it takes them to get content.
Right, and we'll see what the value is when you try to use Netflix or Hulu as opposed to Streampix.
Exactly. And it's only
try it out for sure.
And it's only going to be on some devices. It's going to be on the 360, obviously web.
Coming soon.
Yeah.
Right. So we got one more to-do app to check out after the break, but first let's thank one of our sponsors. If you need to build a blog or website, take a look at Squarespace, which has recently added 13 template redesigns, 85 new styles, and 2 brand new templates. Now they've also got some really cool widgets. You can do these cool things like, have you ever been to a website like our website, Revision 3, has a cool slideshow where you see our recent videos.
Images,
you can put something like that on your personal website. And it's easy, it's drag and drop on Squarespace.
Yeah, everything's super easy, it is drag and drop. But if you do like to code, they added a bunch of new CSS editors. There's an iPhone, iPad, and Android app to create and edit blog posts directly to your site. You can manage comments and view all of your stats. It's actually really awesome to do from the app.
And for 15% off for the next 6 months, you can enter the coupon code AppJudgment2 when you sign up at squarespace.com.
Yeah, so go check it out. They got those new widgets, they're a lot of fun to play with.
All right, so the last to-do app that we're going to take a look at today is Clear. It's by Real Mac Designs, and it is a very pretty to-do app.
It is.
Some would say it's all style and no function, but
when I first downloaded it, I was like, wait, is this a game or is this a to-do list? I don't even know. But it is super simple. Yeah. Obviously, it's a to-do list there's about 2 layers.
You can you can make as many lists as you want, and each list you can drill down and have a specific thing, lots of tasks to do within that list.
Right.
But what they focus on is the ease of the interface, which is they've got their own custom gestures where you'll be able to swipe and complete your task, or you can pinch to close the tasks. It makes a nice little noise there. And you can either just tap it as well to open things up. And when you're ready to complete a task, you just swipe it and it goes away. And it's complete. So it is very pretty looking, and the interface is very slick.
Yeah.
The criticism that I'm hearing for the app is that it's pretty, but you know, where are my reminders? Why can't I set alarms? Why is this app is kind of useless in a way.
That's the one thing I agree with.
It's like a piece of paper that you write on and keep in your pocket.
Which is, you know, still helpful as far as I'm concerned. But my whole issue with to-do lists is it's just too much.
Complex.
You know, I don't want to spend time figuring out and typing in what I need to do when I could just kind of do it.
Right.
So this one for me is a really good solution, but that is true as far as, you know, notifications and reminders. Like, obviously, if you're going to use a to-do list, you need to be reminded to do the things.
I totally agree. This feels like they definitely went for, and every turn they were asking for, well, should we add this feature?
Yeah.
No, let's make it simple. And
everything's no at first.
Yeah, and so it feels like you can only write about 5 words in each line.
Right.
You don't get to type a paragraph of text for your to-do. Yeah. So in a way, that's kind of, for some people that may be frustrating, but for me, that's like, it's forcing me to think in simple terms, and I can remember those 4 or 5 words even without having to check the app. So it's very zen. It's very easy to use. We'll see how it goes. I would love to see them create some sort of syncing across devices, maybe using iCloud in the future.
Or their own cloud.
Or their own cloud, like Things is doing. But yeah, I feel like this is a cool new concept on to-do apps.
I definitely think it's useful. Obviously, reminders would be nice, but I'm thinking that maybe they'll see what people's reactions are and comments and feedback, you know, and then kind of base it off of that as far as what they'll include in the next versions. But this one does include, when you first download it, a nice little tutorial on how to do things and how to delete and move and create. So it's pretty easy to use and looks great.
Right. So I say Clear for iOS is a definite download.
Yeah, it's free, so go check it out for yourself.
Well, if you guys have checked out Clear, or if you want to go check it out right now, let us know what you think.
Yeah.
And we definitely want to hear all of your opinions on whether or not Clear is a super useful app for you, or if it's just, you know, if it's just
do you like the more detailed to-do list, or do you like it more simple, like us?
So let us know at appjudgment@revision3.com. You can also hit us up on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, and at our Crosswalk homepage.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys. We'll see you next time.
Bye.